What's up, football fans? The Las Vegas Raiders are making waves in the NFL world, and this time, it could be for all the right reasons. The silver and black might be eyeing a major addition to their roster, and it's one that could take their offense to the next level. Terry McLaurin, yes, you heard that right, could be on the move, and the Raiders are being named as the perfect landing spot. Stick around to find out why McLaurin might just be the game-changing wide receiver the Raiders desperately need. And hey, if you like what you're hearing, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more NFL updates. Now, if you've been keeping up with the NFL this offseason, you know the Washington Commanders have been in a bit of a standoff with star wide receiver Terry McLaurin. Despite McLaurin's phenomenal performance over the years, the two sides are reportedly not on the same page when it comes to extending his contract. It's a situation that has left fans wondering, could Terry McLaurin be on the move? The 28-year-old wideout has been nothing short of spectacular during his 6 seasons in the NFL. Out of his 5 full seasons, McLaurin has posted 5 straight 1,000-yard seasons. Yes, 5. In the 1 year he didn't, he was a rookie on a 3-13 team that cycled through 3 quarterbacks. Yet, even then, he still managed 919 yards. This is a guy who constantly fights for every inch on the field, making highlight reel plays and showing up in clutch moments. Let's not forget, McLaurin was instrumental in turning the Commanders' fortunes around. He helped lead them to their first playoff win in 2 decades, reached the 2025 NFC Championship, and even played a pivotal role in helping Jayden Daniels win NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year. With all that in mind, you'd think the Commanders would be opening their checkbooks to lock him down. But nope. Despite having the money to do so, they've been reluctant to meet McLaurin's demands for a new deal. The Raiders have been actively looking for a big-name receiver to pair with their newly acquired quarterback, Geno Smith. After reportedly showing interest in star receiver DK Metcalf earlier in the offseason, the Raiders are clearly on the hunt for a playmaker who can help take their offense to the next level. But heading into the 2025 season, it's clear that they're in need of a significant upgrade at the wide receiver position. Outside of Jakobi Meyers, the Raiders' receiving core looks rather thin. We're talking about guys like Trey Tucker, Dante Thornton Jr., and rookie Jack Beck. These players have potential, but let's be honest, this group doesn't strike fear into the hearts of opposing defenses. If the Raiders want to contend in a stacked AFC West, they need a true number 1 receiver, someone who can make plays and stretch the field. If the Raiders pull the trigger on a trade for McLaurin, this move could be exactly what the team needs to jumpstart their offense. McLaurin would immediately become the number 1 receiving option in Las Vegas, bringing the kind of playmaking ability this team has been lacking for years. Imagine McLaurin alongside Jakobi Meyers, who was signed this offseason, and the two of them wreaking havoc on opposing defenses. Let's not forget about the Raiders' tight end, Brock Bowers, who's known for his ability to move the chains and be a big target in the red zone. With McLaurin in the fold, the Raiders could have a 3-headed monster that could be nearly impossible to defend against. But wait. There's more. McLaurin's gritty, hard-nosed style of play is a perfect fit for the Raiders' identity. He's exactly the kind of player who will fight for every yard, get physical, and leave it all on the field. That's the mentality that makes him a perfect Raider. Now, let's take a step back. Adding McLaurin to the mix wouldn't just be a boost to the wide receiver core. It would also open up the playbook for the Raiders' offense. The deep threats like Dante Thornton Jr. and Trey Tucker, who can take the top off a defense with their speed, could do damage as secondary weapons, stretching the field and pulling defenders out of the box. But it doesn't stop there. With running backs like Ashton Jeanty and Raheem Mostert, the Raiders would have the potential for an unstoppable offense. Picture this: a strong, dynamic passing game paired with a solid ground attack. Under the guidance of Chip Kelly and Pete Carroll, this offense could easily put up points in bunches. This move would be similar to a team adding a prime Mike Evans. Remember, Evans was the kind of receiver who could single-handedly take over games, consistently putting up 1,000-yard seasons and making an immediate impact. Teams that have had consistent 1,000-yard receivers have been able to push into the postseason. Adding a guy like McLaurin could be the difference between the Raiders being a borderline playoff team and a legitimate contender. So what does this all mean for the Raiders? If they manage to bring McLaurin to Sin City, they could finally have the explosive offense they've been craving. It's a move that could change the course of their season and make them a serious contender in the AFC. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you think Terry McLaurin would be a perfect fit for the Las Vegas Raiders? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video if you think this move would take the Raiders to the next level. Also, hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on the latest NFL news, rumors, and analysis. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.